Hey, hey, how are we, guys? Today is just gonna be. This is pre-recorded, by the way. I'm not playing it live because with DVD, you don't know what kind of game you're gonna get, so I can't really focus if it's a stress game. But this was a chill game. I know it's been a rank reset. But on top of that, I'm coming back after a year of not playing this game. Um, I have played, in the past couple of days. I've been playing killer games. Because that's when I was most, eager to play. Coming back, um, it's a big change. A year is a long time to be away from a game, especially a game like DBD where a lot changes so often, um, and it's a lot of adjusting. So this is a pretty chill game. Obviously, I've not been playing, so my ranks, quite low. My progression is quite low. But I believe it's MMR still in the game, so my games are still pretty. I'm getting high rank survivors and difficult games. Unless that's just DVD at the base level now. Let's hope not, because this game, after a year of playing it as killer, feels worse than what it was when I left it. Because well, there's a myriad of reasons, but there's just a lot that's changed that favors the game in different ways. Um, Also, I haven't uploaded a video of DBD in 2 years on this channel, which is not nice. I don't like that. I've been away, but I'm back and I want to be making content on DBD more so. I did a Call of Duty video, but I want to be playing more DBD and recording more DBD. So I thought the best way to do it would be making a video, just talking about what I think about this game after a year and my feelings on it. And this is all opinion based, guys. Don't think I'm saying things as they are. I say things about the game and what it is, but mainly it's how I feel about the game. Because this game was brilliant at a point, for Killer and Survivor, because I played both very regularly. But now these past couple of days that I've been playing, from everything that I've watched and read, and the first few games myself playing, I'm leaning playing more killer because of the spite of it. Just because it's so difficult now, I feel, to be killer at a high level anyway. Um, it just feels so based around kills, where I would always go for hooks. Hooks for me are just the way a killer should play the game. That's the best objective. They always did it for, you get the highest points. It's the best kind of display of, you as a killer. And I just think it's the best way to play. But this game feels based around kills. The amount of kills, compared to your hooks. There's 12 hooks in the game that you can get to max out, and obviously you hook a survivor 3 times each. But it feels so based on kills, and the amount of games where I had 9 or 10 hooks, and I'm either losing or drawing because 2 or 3 survivors escape. It's just not rewarding, and that's why I stopped playing for so long. You bust your ass for these games, and it's so we got a disconnect there. Blight's too small apparently. Yeah, you just bust your ass, and it's just not good. It's just not rewarding. You go through a lot of stress, especially with the way it is at the minute in terms of toxicity. We all know DBD's got quite a toxic aura about the play and everything like that. And there's definitely a rivalry between killers and survivors. As you'd like to think, people are trying to survive and people are trying to kill. So, but we don't want to be toxic, and it's a shame. So, the way it is, the community, the games I've played, like a year ago, and like everything I've seen, obviously, we're still teabagging and flashlighting, and you're still getting, the survivor friends. Obviously, it's going to be like that. It's 4 people on comms, so it makes it a lot, easier. And it should be harder, you know what I mean? Obviously, you against 4 people that are communicating. Of course, it's going to be harder. But I just don't want it to be at the point, as it feels to me, that you don't have a chance. It is so playing a game where you feel like there's no way I'm going to get anything out of this game, and then you get proved right. It's not a good reason to be proved right for. So it's just so just balanced around kills and the toxicity of it. It just takes all the fun away from it for me. And I understand that, you know, kills are the end result, but it's the whole progression. You've got to look at everything. And for me, it has to be based around hooks. It's just the best way. So, and ignore the gameplay too thoroughly, guys. Don't look into it. Enjoy it, but it's not great. These guys couldn't. They might have been away for a year too, by the looks. So yeah, it's just a chilled one. With the Onryo, I'm just going to talk about a few killers. I'm back to playing. I have just gotten the Singularity, the new killer, and I'm quite excited to play. I'm going to get videos on that guy, and then upload them to the channel. As I say, I want to get back to uploading more. But he looks good. I've been playing the Dredge recently, because I bought a couple of the killers. I bought the Knight, I bought the Dredge, and I bought the Singularity. But I'm not looking forward to the Knight because I've not played. I'm a bite scared to, but you know, you gotta bite a bullet and do these things. So I've been playing with the Dredge. Love the Dredge. Fantastic killer for me personally. He's fun as well. That's the main thing for me, is that killer is fun. Because you're playing a game, you know. I can understand if you want to be competitive, you can go and do competitive DBD. I always get competitive, that's why I'm making a video about this. But I just want the game to be the best it can be as well. So that's why I'm just talking about balance, and I want everything to be good for this game because it's just amazing. It's a great game, or it can be a great game, should I say. Right now, I don't feel it is. And I'm probably not alone thinking that. But you've got to love it because of, you know, what it's done in terms of like the horror genre of gaming, and the way it is just brilliant. So yeah, with the Onryo here, as I say, I like the Dredge. I like the Onryo. She's a very fun killer. The power, obviously, I'm not going to get too into all the how weak and strong killers are because I think that's a personal thing. Obviously, some killers are better than the others, just based on their powers and such. But I think it's a lot more of a personal kind of how people play and how they perform with different killers and how they can understand and think about, you know, different strategies and stuff like that. So yeah, Onryo, very good killer for me. I have a lot of fun and I usually perform very well with her. The same with the Dredge. My favourite killer was the Deathslinger. Again, crazy fun. As you guys have seen on the channel, I play Call of Duty 2, so when you get that first-person shooting kind of action, it's quite, you know, it relates to both games for me. And I was just having a time of my life playing Deathslinger now, and I know they nerfed him. Heartbreak. Yeah, I'm not going to go through killers because there's over 30 of them. I'm not going to go through them all. It's just ones that stand out to me. But the Deathslinger did get the nerf and just feels nowhere good. It's just more stress playing with him than anything else. Ghostface for me, with MMR, I just constantly did well with Ghostface. Ghostface was by far my best killer to use, and one of my favourites. I just always got 3+ kills every game. And then MMR gets to a point where you get your ass kicked, and yeah, then you get, you know, it's a reality check. But that's how it is, and I feel that now that even all the rank resets and everything like that, I'm still getting very tough games with Ghostface, because of MMR. I think it's still a thing, I believe. So yeah, my favourite killers are still, well, Ghostface is still my favourite killer probably right now, but it's definitely not Deathslinger as it was. Which is a shame because these are things, and obviously things have to change. They can't all stay the same, but it's the way it gets. You know, you don't get as many chances as killer. You just don't. It's certainly not as many survivors in terms of, you know, heals and their objective. Let's talk about gen speed for a second, guys. Crazy! Right off the spawn, gens can be done in. You know, you can have 2 gens done in less than 45 seconds, 35 seconds. It's crazy, and you know, with toolboxes, that's like, it's just, it's not fun when you start and you found one survivor and you get hit off. 2 gens are done already. Ain't cool. Ain't fun. But yeah, things have to change. I am going to carry on playing it. I'm going to be uploading more videos. But for me, I just want the game to be the best it can be. And I'm just going to, you know, go back to creating DBD content and videos and playing, learning everything, getting back to the level I was at. And then I might have even more in-depth reviews. But as of now, my final kind of grade on this game, it ain't great. It's still pretty stressful, and you know, which is, you know, it's gonna be because of the competitiveness of it, but it's just not balanced, and I want to feel like I have a chance. Obviously, in games like this is when you get it. She's injured. Luckily, we get away with this. But I just, you know, want to be having a chance in every game, and not just be absolutely out of it. And all the while feeling that, you're getting flashlight, teabag, body blocks, you name it. So, yeah, for me, yeah, it's a shame, but I'm going to carry on playing. Things will change, for better and for worse, and we're just going to roll with it, I guess. So, but I'll still be doing the games and everything. So, thank you guys. Take care.